Let me make sure audio's good real fast. Test, test, test. What if I turn this down? How's that sound? That sounds alright, I guess. I just realized it slurs my S's, so I'm gonna have to work on that. Man, my desk is an absolute mess right now. I got crap everywhere, literally. I'm gonna take a minute, get things organized while people show up, and then I'll get started. But for now, I need to get everything locked in. There's that. Here. There. I'll take all three of my DS's. Bro. Ah. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. First Wailord of the stream on screen. That's this. Not sure how long we're gonna hunt for today. I haven't even done this hunt before on what do you call it? Emerald. I had started it on, get that adjusted there. Set that up. I got my earbuds since I'm not listening to anything right now. Alright, let's try it. First, Rayquaza encounters. And we got this. I was about to soft reset, that's right, I forgot you have to do runaway method for... Oh, wait. Got it. I gotta give Smoke Ball. Oh, I don't think both my games have Smoke Ball. Gosh dang it, now I gotta go get the stupid smoke ball. Well, now that's gonna take extra time. Let's make sure I don't have one stored in my PC somewhere. Alright, we are going to store you. Sorry. Perfect. Alright, so we just need to get this knocked out real fast. I don't even remember, I don't even remember what stage I get frickin' the thing at. Oh man. I bet that Breloom's still holding my XP share, which is not good. Where's my stuff to heal poison? Do I not have anything at all to heal poison? There we go, Pecha Berry. But it's alright. This shouldn't take too long and then we'll actually be on to hunting Rayquaza, you know? I'm sure we gotta go this way. Chop some trees. Could you imagine if they actually made you remember what the scroll said? And if you didn't get it right, then you'd have to start all over? Bam! Get the skitty out of here. Get it out of my face. Right now. Memorize the secret code. Alright, as y'all know, never mind. I don't care about the mail. 708 hours for Wailord. That's insane. Where's my phone at? There it is. Rare candy, baby. I need to go drop off some items with this one. Alright. Now we can go back to the Trickmaster's house. And we see where he's at. We got it locked in. Easy. It's too good. We're just too good. That's all it is. Yes, I want to go in. Wave mail. Did anybody ever use the mails as a kid? You know, anybody else? I never did. I think you can, what, write notes on the mail or something, and then you give it to your Pokemon and trade it? Which I guess is a cool idea, but really it's just super outdated now, isn't it? I mean, we're slowly getting closer to having like a global chat or something, you know? I wonder if we ever will get a global chat for Pokemon, or at least like a local chat or something, to where, you know, in Scarlet and Violet you host you let people join your world, right? So what if there's like a text chat, like a global text chat for your world for everybody that you invite to, or even better yet, like if you could set up a headset or something on the Switch 2. I don't even know if the Switch 1 can have a headset. I mean, I feel like that would be such basic functionality. Surely there's a headset for it, but I don't know. Might as well. Listen here, school kid. We're not going to talk about the fact that some weird man keeps you in his house for tricks. For tricking other weird kids into going into his house, but that's besides the point, alright? You're stopping me from getting to my Rayquaza. And I need you to just let me pass. You know, that's actually a weird thing I was just thinking about. That's basically 3 characters in Pokemon. You know, there's Wallace, Juan, and Trickmaster. And what do they all do? All 3 of them keep people in their basements. Wallace and Juan both run the final gym, and they keep a bunch of women in their frozen basement. And these women are obsessed with both of them, by the way. And then Trickmaster just has a maze in his basement that he forces kids, school kid Ted and all these other people to hang out in his basement. You know? Just kind of sussy. What is this one? Is this, Trickmaster is a genius? That's what I'll go with. I don't even remember what the first one was, so we might have already done genius, but I'm gonna guess genius. Trickmaster is smart. Oh, maybe it just goes through the contests, right? Timer ball. Nice. We don't need timer balls, though. I mean, I make enough income by beating the Elite Four over and over that I could just, you know what I mean. I could just re-challenge the Elite Four, get enough money, and then go purchase timer balls. Which I think are in where? Rustboro? I think that's where they're at, Rustboro. Alright, I think this is the one. I think this is gonna give me Smoke Ball. Oh my gosh, now I gotta teach Rock Smash to a Pokemon. There we go. And now we can smash our way through. And while we do that, we'll reset this Wailord. Boom! There we go. 1, 2, 4, 3. Ooh, Kecleon. No, let's not get fancy with it. Just headbutt it. Get it out. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's just face all the trainers. See what we need. See if we if we can get through this without having to press any buttons whatsoever. We might not have to press any buttons. Little Giga Drain. Oh. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why the left screen is going so much faster than the right screen. I forgot my left screen is on set mode, so it doesn't. I was wondering, like, how am I skipping the do you want to switch Pokemon thing so fast? And I totally forgot about that. Let me do that real fast. What's up, Andre? Wallace is a pimp and Trickmaster's a weirdo. Yes. How you doing, buddy? You doing well? Battle scene on, battle cell set. Wow. I'm starting to feel sad, is what this camper girl says. Skitty. I was thinking about, would y'all be interested in seeing a video of Pokemon that I would like to see buffed and how I would buff them? Like, just little fan crafting on what I would do to improve various Pokemon. Is that something you'd be interested in? Because I've been thinking a lot, just for no apparent reason, about Flygon and the kind of buffs that I would want to do to Flygon. And I was like, well, you know, what if I made a whole video on it? Who's getting buffed? Nobody's getting buffed for sure. It's just something of what I would love to see Game Freak do, kind of thing, you know? Like, I thought about it, and I was like, what would make Flygon really good? The first option is you make it unique. Give it that unique bug dragon typing that no other Pokemon has. But I don't think they're gonna do that. So option 2 is also really easy. You give it 2 new abilities. The first one is what Trapinch already has. Arena Trap. If Flygon had Arena Trap, that would be incredible. I think that would make it super unique and give it a place in like, you know, in competitive. Oh my gosh, now the buttons are getting me. How do I do this? Oh, damn it. I gotta hit these, right? Wait. So this activates blue. There we go. I wish Flygon was the strongest Pokemon. Flygon is so cool. And the idea that Flygon might get a Mega Evolution in Z to A, I 100% support that idea. Gosh damn it, I keep messing this up. Okay, what do I need? I need red right now, right? And then I hit the blue. And now I've got a perfect line. And I go in. Bam! how do I solve this one? So I need red to be active now. So in order to activate red, I do this. But then that stops me there. So what if I hit this one? And then I can hit this one. And then I can hit this one. Boom! Big brain. Alright, so we need red active. So we gotta hit this one. Then we go here. Wait, how did I mess that up? Let's try that again. I needed blue active, right? No, I needed red active. That's right. So activate red. Red's active. Now I go up here. Bam. I don't know how I messed it up that one time. I felt like it was right on point. Alright, please give me that smoke ball. Hard stone. Oh my gosh. It's fine. The next one. I believe it's the next one. And now I've got to go deposit items from this game into the PC so I can pick up all the items from this one. No, not Lanet's. Raya. Item deposit. Harbor. Perfect. Easy. So Andre, what have you been up to? Have you been doing anything fun? Have you had, I hope you had a wonderful week, by the way, since the last time I was here. You bought an Ash Ketchum hat? Where's the post on the Discord? I would have loved to see you. Show us a picture of you sporting that Ash Ketchum hat. Oh my gosh, now I gotta teach a Pokemon strength. Where'd you get the Ash Ketchum hat from? Oh man. Big stretch. I hate when they use detect. You know, when I'm trying to speed through battles and the AI just loves using detect. Oh, it's so frustrating. Hell yeah, dude. That's nice. Looking fire. Congratulations, buddy. Do you like it? Yeah, bro. Season 1, of course. I'm not a fan of the other hats. What about you? To be honest, I'm not super familiar with... Like, I haven't watched the entire anime, so I'm not super familiar with all the different changes that Ash and his hats go through. But I will say I do prefer the older look of Ash. Rather than the kind of newer animation. I don't... First off, I'll be honest, I have no idea why Ash, for the longest time, have had those squiggles on his face. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Like, why he has that, but but for some reason in the newer anime, they just seem a lot more pronounced, right? And it's just kind of off-putting to me is to see those super pronounced like squiggles on his face. So I definitely prefer the older version of him. Did I get the scroll? I did. I got the scroll. We're good. How much you want to bet she gets me when I step right here? Oh no, okay. Nice. Oh, you know why? Because she couldn't do that because if I accidentally stepped one space too far, she would block the exit and then soft lock you, so she wouldn't be able to go that far. Got it. So what made you decide to get the season 1 hat? Trickmaster is cool. Oh, I actually got it. I'm good. There's something about that logo I like. Yeah. Probably the nostalgia. Speaking of the Pokemon anime, there we go, Smoke Ball, let's go. I need to go back to check and see if the Pokemon website has season 2 and season 3 back on the anime listings, because I want to continue watching. I watched all of season 1 and then I watched all of the Orange League. I binged that last year and I started season, I don't know if it's season 2 or not, but basically Generation 2. I started Generation 2 and you know, didn't finish it and I didn't get all the way through like Nike. Yeah. It is a simple and good logo. Do I need all the Pokemon? I don't need Kecleon. Oh, I need something to fish with. Right. Alright, so now... Surf. Okay, so now I need Zigzagoon. Great. I'm so glad I spent the time putting the Zigzagoon up. Just to pull it right back out. There we go. Bam! Just like that. Alright, so this is one of the hardest parts of this hunt, is getting through this stupid bike mission. Oops, I forgot to activate Repel. You know, as a kid, Claydol was one of my favorite Pokemon. I loved getting Baltoy in the desert and then evolving it into Claydol. I just always thought it was so cool. How many, okay, I got 9 max repels. Should be plenty. Gifted me a hat, a Mario hat from Hobby Lobby. Your mom did? Nice. Are you a big hat guy? Do you like your hats? Oh my gosh, I forgot to activate a stupid repel again. Alright, don't forget, repel. Damn it, see? This is the hardest part, right here. Lock in. Damn it. I hit that button too soon. Ooh, that was close. Perfect. Alright, this game is fully ready. Let me... I forgot to check and make sure that this... So it didn't have Protect. Let's get Protect on it. Hit me with that. It's a me, Mario. Let's hear your best impersonation, Andre. Alright. Do I have any PP ups? I need to get a bigger PP so I can capture Rayquaza. It's still mind-boggling that they don't sell elixirs and ethers. Like, why do they not sell that? Ten protects. Do I at least have elixirs? 2 elixirs, 2 ethers. We're good. Alright, bag. Super repel. Sky Pillar. Can't believe this is a place as a kid that I never knew about. It's my fault for not ever trying to explore the games. Man, if I knew about shiny hunting and Sky Pillar, that would have been incredible as a kid. Damn it. Damn it. Perfect. Blood using smoke ball. We're gonna have to work on that. Gonna have to get adjusted, get used to it. Two encounters per minute, so about 120 encounters per hour. Oh, but this time we've got it all the way down to like 40 seconds. So if we can get our timing right, we'll be good. What if I just walk? Dude, get out of here with the rappel, I don't care. But yeah, anyways, going back to the Flygon comments earlier. Actually, you know what? Let's just delete this. Let's start a new Rayquaza. Pokemon Emerald. Runaway. Start. Just encounters. No, that's not what I wanted. Increments by 2. 1, 2, 3. This is 4, right? So yeah, for the first thing I would do for it is I would give it new abilities. So the first one is give it Arena Trap, which Trapinch already has. And the second thing I would do is give it Tinted Lens, so it gets stronger moves basically. Then you could also change its typing to Dragon and Dragon and Bug, I mean. I don't really think it needs Levitate either. You could probably get rid of Levitate for better ability. You know, if it was Tinted Lens, Arena Trap, and Sand Veil, I think that would be really good. Or the ability that doubles speed, Sand Rush. Since Garchomp is more evasive in sand, you could make Flygon faster in sand. Or, oh my gosh, okay, what if its third ability, so you got Arena Trap, you got Tinted Lens, its third ability, it sets sand. Sandstream. Now it competes with Tyranitar. It actually might surpass Tyranitar if you gave it Sandstream. Could you imagine seeing like a Flygon Garchomp team? You got Flygon setting the sand, Garchomp doing all the heavy hitting. Or you could see some kind of like other trap teams built with Flygon as the arena trapper. There we go. I'd also probably, even though it's a mixed attacker, I'd probably make it a special attacker, to be honest. I'd take 30 points out of its attack, put 20 of it into its special attack, and put 10 of it into its speed. I think that would do wonders for Flygon if you did that. Give it 3 new abilities: Sandstream, Tinted Lens, and Arena Trap. Get rid of Levitate. And then you just take a couple stat points out of its attack stat and buff its special attack and its speed. Because 120 special attack is really good. That's basically Dragapult, you know? Even if you didn't like that, you could bump it up only 10. So take 10, still take 30 out of the attack stat, drop it down to 70. Bump its attack stat up to, what, bump its special attack stat up to 110, and then you put 20 in its speed. Or maybe you say no, and you just bump up its defenses, make it bulkier, since it could be used more as a support mon with Arena Trap and Sandstream. Do you have Shiny Flygon? I do not. I cannot wait to hunt for it, though. See, I'm a big fan of the desert areas. I love desert areas in Pokemon. I think they are so cool, and I think the Pokemon that they put there are just super cool and unique. You know, Gen 3, you've got Trapinch, Bagon, or sorry, not Bagon, Baltoy, Sandshrew, and Gen, what? Baltoy, yeah. Love Baltoy. I think Claydol is amazing. It just looks incredible. Oh, and Cacnea. Can't forget my boy Cacnea. And then you go into like Gen 5. You got Maractus, Sandile. I always thought the Crocodile line was super cool. You got Darumaka. And then you got the temple that has Yamask and what is that? What is that bug? I keep wanting to say Volbeat, but it's not Volbeat. It's the fire bug. What is it? Volcarona. There we go. Volcarona. You know? And then you compare it to like ice routes in the game, right? You've got Gen 3 has an ice route that I never bothered with. I still have yet to go there. I think it's kind of a cool concept. The, oh my gosh, this again? The, Shoal Cave, or Shoal Tide Cave, or whatever it is. That's cool. But I just find like ice routes just don't have as cool of Pokemon, and I think Gen 4 really solidifies that for me. Because really all they got is Sneasel and Snorunt and what do you call that? Can't believe I'm forgetting the name. Snover, there we go. It's just like, come on now. You can do better than that. So I like sand routes, and I really do want to hunt for a shiny Flygon. I think the entire Flygon line has incredible shinies. Trapinch is definitely the worst out of all three of them, but since I'm a fan of green, I've got no problems with it. But that kind of orangish red on Vibrava and the nice blue and the coloring on Flygon, it's just impeccable. Why do you ask, Andre? Do you have a shiny Flygon? Or are you trying to get one? I want one. I bet. How's your old gen hunting, by the way? Did you ever continue after you kind of gave up on RNG manipulating for a starter in Fire Red Leaf Green? Because I think you were talking about it would have just been... I think you were agreeing with me saying that it would have been faster just to get it the normal way. You got a shiny Electrike? What? Where was the post? Why are you not saying nothing? How are we supposed to celebrate that? That's awesome. Was that what you wanted, or was that a phase? Or was it just like a random encounter? Electrike is incredible. I remember when I was first starting my shiny hunting, and I was in Gen 8, and I hunted for a shiny Electrike. I want to hunt for a Gen 3 Electrike to evolve into Manectric. That was back then. That's alright. What are you gonna... Did you evolve it? Haven't evolved it yet. Nice. What have you got going then? Are you doing any other hunts? Or you just been too busy? Or not motivated? Should I? Honestly, I kind of like the blackish look that shiny Manectric has, but that's totally up to you. I would do the Fire Red starter now while you're chilling. Big chilling right now. You got this. Honestly, I think Manectric is almost worth, if it means that much to you as it would to me, I would say you should Ribbon Master it. Bro, oh my gosh. I hate this. I wish I could turn off my Pokewalker thing. I would Ribbon Master it, evolve it into Manectric, Ribbon Master it, transfer it up. That's what I would do, but don't do it just because I said to. You know? I saw Switz, my friend who has been doing his own shiny hunting thing, has also recently just got a shiny starter. I think it was Bulbasaur. Just accidentally, he was just doing some test encounters with a new micro GBA that he got, and it was shiny. I was like, heck yeah, that's super awesome. Wait, what? Ain't no way. Yeah, he posted it in the Discord. I don't know how many encounters he was doing, but he was just checking out the GBA micro. I guess he was doing a couple of soft resets, and boom, shiny Bulbasaur. I need that luck right now with this Rayquaza. That's what I need. I need shiny Rayquaza luck. Tonight. First shiny in the brand new house needs to be tonight. Oh, man. You moved in? Yeah, I've been living here for 4 weeks or so. How was the move-in? Very busy. It felt like every week I was having to do a whole bunch of stuff. And there's a lot of concern of like making sure that I was able to afford all my bills and everything. Not that I wasn't able to afford it, but it was more of a concern of like, what if I forget to pay this? What if I forget to pay that? I don't know how to pay this. So there's a lot of concerns about that, but right now, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I don't need that. There we go. We'll just go ahead and do that. I'm not interested in fake viewers. I wonder how many people, clearly a lot of people have to be buying viewership, right? If those things are so prevalent. That or they're just good at targeting small people, right? I'm gonna call you the Wailord. That's funny. I'm the Wailord, hunting for Wailord. On a bike. In the middle of the ocean. I have a dream that a purple whale will show up. Grace me with its presence. And it will be magnificent. There's a part of me that thinks to myself, like, wow, I have spent over 700 hours hunting this Pokemon. Like, I am apparently just wasting my life, bro. Holy moly, like 700 hours. But, because, you know, if I tell anybody, like if I told my dad I spent 700 hours hunting for this whale in a Pokemon game, he would say I'm an idiot and that I could have spent that studying and getting a better job, but instead I spent it on that, you know? So it's like, oh, jeez. You are the Wailord? Yes. I will be the Wailord when I actually get the shiny. That's the key. Right now, I'm just the whale loser. I don't care what anybody says. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right now I'm the whale loser, but once I find this purple whale and catch it successfully, I'll be the Wailord. It's almost worth changing my Twitch and YouTube name from Solemn Titan to Wailord. Kind of funny. That would be hilarious if I did that. If we did a poll like, hey, I caught Shiny Wailord today. Should I change my name from Solemn Titan to the Wailord? And see how many people vote yes. I haven't even looked. Are both of these Rayquazas level 70? Because one of them is after the Elite Four and the other one is not. Everyone's gonna say yes? That's funny. They're both level 70, okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. They gave me shiny Rayquaza. Did you do the Terra Raid one for the shiny? And Violet? Doesn't it also have like what is that 7-star? Doesn't it also have that cool mark, the that the Charizard had or whatever? Yeah, you're right, it was Terra. The mightiest mark, I think that's what it's called. It's a shame. If my Gimme Ghoul event was done, I would totally have saved that Rayquaza event. It's a shame the Rayquaza event isn't like the old Mewtwo event he might be marching. I think that would be pretty cool to have a shiny Rayquaza called the mightiest. So, let's see if we can get Rayquaza under odds. We're having some really bad luck with Wailord right now. But Groudon we got after only like 700 encounters or something ridiculous. And Kyogre I think we got after pretty much 1,000. It was 1 or 2,000. Both of them were under odds, so let's see if we can keep that streak alive. Oh man. There's so many hunts I want to do and just not enough time. Like, I'm so behind on so many hunts. If this Wailord would just shine, I could start moving on to the next hunts. But I feel like it's just holding up the line right now because I don't want to stop hunting it. But at the same time, it's like, oh my gosh. I think the next hunt we will pick up. Once we finish Rayquaza, the next hunt we'll do alongside Wailord is double hunt for Mewtwo. And we'll finish Mewtwo. And then we'll probably go into Deoxys and Mew. We'll get like a bunch of legendaries out of the way this year. We'll pick up Azelf and Uxie, Darkrai, Giratina, and we might even be motivated to do the Manaphy hunt. We'll have to see about that. Definitely before the end of the year, I'm gonna have to complete the Pokédex to get Meloetta. What else is there? I still need a shiny hunt Grookey. I'm surprised after 360 Masuda method eggs with shiny charm I haven't found a single shiny Grookey. Dude. You see how much this freaking Pokey thing does? Just doesn't stop. We need to finish Gimme Ghoul. I think at some point this year I'm gonna pick it up and just hardcore hunt Gimmighoul. Especially if I'm gonna compete in champions in the regionals and everything, I need to make sure my account is ready to go to the battles so I don't lose the Gimmighoul event. Jimmy Jewel? Yeah, Jimmy Jewel. I need to work on that compilation of all of the roughly 100 phases that I've got. And then more Gen 3 hunts. We gotta pick up Magneton and Feebas. I'd love to complete my Fire Red DTQ this year. That might actually be the next hunt that we put at the bottom right here on these 3 GameCubes. And once I set up the 4th GameCube, it'll probably go straight into safari hunting for Dratini. For my Fire Red Leaf Green DTQ. You know what? I was thinking about this earlier today. I haven't seen any videos from Gen 3 Hunter. I hope he's still hunting. Like, I love his content. It's been so long. But actually, you know, I haven't got any notifications that he's made I haven't got any notifications that he's made any new videos. I think it's all just, you know, either he hasn't made any new videos, or because I haven't watched his content in a while, YouTube hasn't recommended it to me, which is kind of messed up. You know, if I'm subscribed to him, I should be getting notifications, which the bell should be on for everybody that I subscribe to. So I should actually check that. Gen 3 Hunter. His last video was 6 months ago. Let's see if he's been making posts on Twitter, because that's what he says, is check my Twitter for updates. Open. No, I don't want that. I want that. Gen 3 Hunter. Media. His last post on X was, what, almost 3 months ago or so? October? And it was about Yu-Gi-Oh! So I really hope he's still hunting. I hope he's still making videos. I hope he's doing alright. Because to be honest, like, the 2 shiny hunters, I guess there's 3 shiny hunters that really got me into it. But the main 2 has gotta be Gen 3 Hunter and Absol Blocks Pokemon. Sonic's definitely helped out quite a bit as well, so Sonic's I would say is the 3rd person. But Gen 3 Hunter and Absol Blocks is actually my favorite of all time. They're both so good. Gen 3 Hunter's just got such a great voice, and I love his dialogue, and Absol Blogs just puts such an amazing spin on things. I was talking about Gen 3 Hunter, Andre, how he hasn't like posted anything in half a year. I mean, he's got to still be hunting because he should be on his next quest for his DTQ, which, what is it? He's pretty sure he's already snagged Aeron. I wonder if he's snagged Aeron, or maybe he's still hunting. Did he get Aeron done? Yeah, he got Aeron. I don't know what his third one is. Maybe it's Numel. This is officially 100 Rayquaza runaways, by the way. We just hit 100. Took about 30 minutes, so we're on pace to hit about 200 an hour. Just a little bit under that, so we'll probably fall to about 180 an hour, which isn't too bad. I'll probably be... It's only 6 o'clock right now. I'll probably hunt until about 1 a.m. I don't know if I'm going to stream until 1 a.m. I do want to watch some, I want to continue watching Aaron Cybertron Zhang's breakdown of the San Antonio regionals, and make sure that I've got a good mindset for my upcoming Pokemon tournaments when I compete in those. Also might throw on some anime. I know Solo Leveling is back. I'm super excited to continue that. I like Solo Leveling. Never read it. My cousin always recommended that I should read the Solo Leveling light novels, but I just never got into it. I just never took the time to read it, and let me tell you, that anime is top tier. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do some off-stream hunting of Azelf in bed with the dog and the girlfriend while I watch Bleach. And then I heard from my cousin there's a Bleach game coming out in March. No, I'm not getting off for a little bit, Andre. I'll probably continue streaming for another hour or so. Is Bleach good? I love Bleach. Bleach is amazing. I highly recommend it. I have been very much so wanting long series animes to come back. I don't want the short stuff that just cuts out a bunch of details. I really want the story to be long. I'm fine if it's seasonal so that you don't have to worry about filler, but I want long stories to come back. And Bleach has just got such a good story. There's so many good characters in Bleach. The story is incredible. And the fights are great too. And that's not even talking about the 1000-Year Blood War, which is on incredible. Like, the animation for 1000-Year Blood War is amazing. But they got a game coming out for it. I don't know if you played the Ninja Storm games for Naruto. But apparently that's how they're making the Bleach. I guess it's the same people who make Ninja Storm, or they're making it in the same way that they made that Ninja Storm was made. I don't know. I'd have to ask him for all the details. But there's that. On one hand, it makes me happy to really enjoy the anime again, because I only saw it once a long time ago, so I don't really remember all the details. I remember the overarching stuff, like the main plot, but I don't remember what happens to certain characters or what happens in certain areas. And I've even found that I'm forgetting how some of the things lined up at, like how events took place. So it's almost like I'm watching it for the first time. And on one hand, it makes me sad that I know the anime is ending soon. Like I'm almost halfway done with the anime. But on the other hand, I'm very happy. I'm enjoying it again. And I regret ever being critical of it. Back in the day when I first watched it, I was critical of it for filler, and I said that a lot of the fights were just kind of like, you would hype up one movement and then they would switch to the next frame where they would be in the next frame, and then you'd see the cut, like there was no moving animations. But rewatching it, it's not that bad at all. It's really good. So I would highly recommend it. I know my cousin wants to watch Don to Don with me, so we only watched like the first 3 episodes, and then I was kind of falling asleep because I was tired. So I'll probably invite him over to the house and we'll watch it all. We'll binge it in one sit down. Mashal's out now. I read Mashal for a while as a manga back when it was first coming out. Mashal's pretty funny. Kaiju number 8 was a great manga. I loved reading that. So I haven't watched any of the anime, but I should probably sit down and watch it. I bet that anime is gonna be good. What other anime am I looking forward to? I don't know. Obviously, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh man, I am so far behind in the manga. I've just been hearing so many crazy things about it. Like apparently a lot of characters are dying, and just the story is crazy. But I'm ready to see what the next arc is. Well, I know what the next arc is, but I'm ready to see how they animate it. I'm wondering if the little mini arc that's about to happen, I don't think it's big enough to be a movie. Just stopping by to say good luck. Hopefully you find something. NJL, it's you. What's going on? Thanks so much for stopping by, and thank you. I hope so. If I do find the shiny Rayquaza or Wailord, I'll be sure to let you know. But I hope you have a wonderful one too. If you're busy or if you're doing your own hunting. Thanks for stopping by. That means so much. Could you imagine if you brought the luck and I got the shiny like right now? What am I gonna name it? What would I name Rayquaza? Black Rayquaza. What's the Wailord count at? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. The Rayquaza, sorry, the Wailord count as of right now encounters 11,258. So I'm at over 11,000. Time 709 hours and 39 minutes. Or sorry, 32 minutes. Over 700 hours. Yes. Yes. Of all the hunts to go that high on too, right? Yeah. It's kind of painful. And I used to always say that Hoenn treats me well, you know? My Ruby copy, so if you look at the 3 games hunting for Wailord right now, the game all the way to the left with the blue border, that's my middle GameCube. I've got it out of order for some reason because I'm an idiot. But that is my first Ruby copy, and I also believe it's my lucky one. It gave me 3 out of 4 phases for Ralts, including Ralts, by the way. I got the shiny Torkoal on it, I got shiny Groudon on it, and I got shiny Castform. So over half of the shinies I've gotten in Hoenn came from that one cartridge alone. And it's not like I did more encounters on it. Every hunt I've done at least 2 to 4 games, so it's just really lucky. And so I fully believe it's gonna come through, and I'm gonna get Wailord on that cartridge as well. I think it would be incredible, but man, this purple Wailord is taking a sweet time showing up. I almost wonder if I should take off the repel trick and just see how many shiny Wingles and Pelipers I get until I finally get a shiny purple whale. But I think that would probably tilt me, because after I get 2, I'd be pissed. Or I just feel like I should have just left the repel trick on and that would have been a shiny Wailord instead, but you know. How are you doing, NJL, if you're still here? I think after that many encounters you gotta stick to repel trick. Yeah. For sure. I think the repel trick for me was basically one of those things which I didn't even think about it at all. I never thought for a second about doing it without the repel trick. But there's some crazy shiny hunters that I've been watching on X, and I'm trying to make friends with them, but they do stupid crazy hunts. They did Chimecho 2%, like it's a group of friends. It looks like it's a group of like 5 people and they all do the same hunts. They did 2% Chimecho. They did Chansey in the Safari Zone, but they were throwing rocks at it, not trying to bait strat. And one of them actually caught it after rocking the Chansey, by the way, which is insane to think about. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Been busy with uni, but I'm trying to get time in to hunt. Yes, that's right, uni time. How is uni? How are you liking it? Hopefully it's treating you well. You feeling... See, I look at 709 hours. Alright, so earlier in the stream I was saying like I go back and forth. Sometimes I worry about like wasting time shiny hunting. And I think I just spent 700 hours on a Wailord, right? Not even good for competitive, so when I do start competitive Pokemon, I'm not ever really going to use Wailord unless it gets a huge buff. I could have spent that 700 hours doing something else, you know, studying, learning to code. I don't know. I go back and forth, but then on the other side, it's like I would love to complete my shiny living dex, so I can't be too upset about it. Plus, it's fun. I get to hang out with all of y'all, and I am hopeful that it's going to be an incredible experience when it does shine. And I want to make the video extra special when it does come out. I've got some ideas of what I want to do. Oh my gosh, this stupid Pokénav, bro. I really need to turn it off. Take the batteries out of it or something. Golly. 132 encounters for Rayquaza. We do have a track record of the other two legendaries for Hoenn. We did get under odds. So there is a good chance. I mean, we're 2 for 3 right now under odds. And I'm talking significantly under odds. Like, I'd have to pull it up for sure. I'm pretty sure... Who called me? 877? I don't know. Let's see. Videos. Playlists. Gen 5. Gen 4. Gen 3. What happened to my Ralts video? Why is that not a part of my Gen 3s? Groudon, less than 1,000 encounters. 800 encounters. Kyogre, 1,800 encounters. So, significantly under odds for both of them. Let's see if we can jumpstart our luck with a significantly under odds Rayquaza. Oh, man. After this next Rayquaza, I'm gonna go check on my dog real fast, and then I'll be right back. Should only be like a second. She's most likely still sleeping on the couch, but I just want to make sure she's okay. I'm sure she's still gonna be terrified of me. Alright. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Gosh, I gotta get a picture for y'all. She is freaking passed out and she is so adorable. Yeah, y'all need to check Discord. She is just... She's just passed out on the couch. She is so adorable. I love her so much. What the heck? How did that happen? I took her for a walk earlier today, so I think she's... There's a part of me that hopes the reason why she's passed out is because she's feeling more comfortable here, but I don't know. I think it's more so just that I took her for a walk and we kind of did a little bit of jogging, so she might have burnt up more of her energy and she might just be sleepy. I'll probably take her for another walk closer to midnight. what's her name again? I don't want to say it out loud, but Tanya. I don't want her to hear me say her name too loud and then wake her up on accident, because she's just adorably tuckered out. E? Yeah. Here, I'll spell it on here. 1 second. There you go. And you know, one of the things, I was just thinking it today, but so she has this unfortunate thing where she's just terrified of me. But so whenever I come around the corner or whatever, she just watches me, you know? She watches, she keeps her distance and she watches me. Oh, we'll call her T while she's napping, yes. So she stays away from me and she watches me. So when I'm in the kitchen and I look over the counter, I see her little face, and she's like all the way over there behind the couch just watching me. And then sometimes I'll go like out of view behind to like the refrigerator or whatever, and I'll hear her scamper over, and she'll like stay right over there behind the cabinet and just poke her head out just enough to watch me. And then sometimes she'll be watching like a door that I went into, and when I start coming out of the door, like I'll see her in the living room watching the door, and then as soon as I come out, she'll like turn around and start lightly jogging away. And I just realized one of the most adorable things to do is so her ears hang down. So whenever she like bounces away, her ears like flop, and it is just adorable. It's my favorite thing, you know. I love her short snout. It's just so lovable. But her little bouncy ears, her little bouncy floopy ears are amazing. We are supposed to be not adopting, but fostering another dog. And the main reason why we're fostering this dog, well, one, we want to continue to do as much as we can to help animals in foster, and try and do what we can for that. But also, this dog specifically apparently was good friends with Tanya when she was in the when she was in the place, when she was in the area. So my hope is that if she sees a dog that she's friends with and he gets along well with me, then maybe it'll help build her confidence and make her a little less weary of me, you know? That, and I'm trying to get as much alone time as I can with her. It's tough because at the same time I want to like keep her in the room that I'm in, but at the same time I don't want her to feel forced. So she keeps her distance right now. Like I said just now, she's in the living room sleeping. I left the door open in case she wants to come in here. Hey, Abyssal, thank you so much. I am so glad you're here. I'm sorry if it sounds like you're saying you had a rough day today, and I really apologize about that. I mean, I hope hanging out here at least helps alleviate some of that stress and helps you have a better day. But don't even worry about having to carry any conversations. You just hang out and do your thing. I appreciate you showing up. That's a big help. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and maybe we'll get a black Rayquaza tonight. That would be pretty cool. But, what was I saying? Yeah, yes, I do plan to foster it. So the girlfriend will be back from her little friend vacation tomorrow. And I'm gonna go pick up the foster dog either tomorrow or Wednesday. Just a lot already, not rough, just a lot. Gotcha. Well, hey, you know, at least you're getting stuff done. I don't need to ask the details, right? I don't know if it's good or bad. If it's not rough, surely it's not super bad, but hey. Thank you for, despite you having a lot going on, you still took the time to come to the stream, and that means a lot. But, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The only thing, alright. This is, you're probably gonna think this is bad of me, but the only thing about this dog that I don't like so far, and I haven't really met the dog, but I don't like its name. It's Johnny Cash is its name, and it's like, I don't want to name a dog after a person. You know, I don't want to name it after. I don't want to be like, oh, who's a good boy, Johnny Cash? You know, that's just a little weird to me. I wanted to rename T to Butterscotch, but we were planning to, but she was clearly knew her name, and we didn't want to add the stress, or I chose not to add the stress of her trying to learn a new name, being called a new name, on top of being around people she wasn't familiar with, in a house she wasn't familiar with. I felt like that would have just added extra stress on top of it and caused confusion that wasn't needed, so we stuck with her name. How many encounters for Rayquaza? That was 160 encounters, 58 minutes. Johnny? Yeah, I could just call him Johnny instead, right? That's actually a good idea. I've been seeing a lot of videos about shelter dogs and fosters and everything like that. And let me tell you, they definitely do get you. They do a good job of making you feel sad for the dogs, because that's what they gotta do in order to get people to help out. But I don't know. It sucks. It sucks seeing how many animals there are. I've been watching like Reddit posts, and they got people, especially in California, which I'm guessing is because of the fire, but they have a lot of dogs being posted on Reddit in California about needing monetary support or trying to find adopters before they get put down and everything, which is just awful, you know. But hey, at least I was able to save T, and I hope to save plenty more one day, you know. There we go. Oh. Y'all ever heard of peelers? They're not that crazy. They're just supposed to be some kind of gummies that you can like peel apart, right? But I mean, I just chewed on them. Don't tell me no way as in you're chewing them right now. Are you really eating peelers right now? Nope. There's supposed to be some kind of gummies that you peel like a banana peel, you know? And I think they got like juice in the center of them. I don't know. But they weren't that easy for me to peel. I didn't bother. I've never tried them. You bought peelers? I didn't buy them. The girlfriend bought them, and she had me try one. And it had good flavor to it. Do a little review? Okay. I'll do a quick review. Why not? We're gonna become a food channel at this rate. Let me see if I can get one. Okay. How do food reviews do? Alright, so initial inspection. It's squishy like a gummy. Absolutely perfect. Truly one of the most magnificent gummies I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of gummies, okay? Alright, so we've done the field test. I don't know how you're supposed to peel them though. Oh, okay, it peels right there. So I guess it just kind of has like an edge that comes off. 2 Wailords at the same time during the food reveal. Oh, and then it opened up. Weird. It looks disgusting. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, see that? It looks like you see this little lighter version than this. Is it jelly? No. Where is it? It actually does taste like a mango. The flavor is good. I just honestly I don't really care about the peeling aspect of it, you know? I don't get the appeal of the peeling, and it kind of just looked a little weird when I did peel it. Yeah, that does look gross. Looks like I'm peeling back rubber on like a wet pill. But at least it tastes good. Lol, you just eat them? Yeah. See, if I was expecting for gummies to be peelable, I would expect it to be like fruit, what is it? It looked like silicone. Yeah, I could see that, the silicone look. I don't know if y'all ever had them as a kid, but what is it, like Fruit by the Foot or Fruit Roll-Ups? How they were super easy to peel apart. That's kind of what I was expecting it to be, so it wasn't that easy to peel. It just looks like it was on the outside. But I guess what it is you start by peeling the outside, and then it's kind of like an edge around it that ends up taking the entire outside coating off, and then it reveals that kind of center part. But I guess what I'm saying is I would have expected it to peel apart like string cheese. Actually, that's a perfect example. Like string cheese, you pull off a little piece and then you pull off another little piece. That's what I was expecting. Missing out on the fun. Oh, I will peel more peelers later, Andre. I had Fruit by the Foot as a kid, not a favorite of mine though. Yeah, I had Fruit by the Foot sometimes. My dad also got us... You remember those Scooby-Doo graham cracker treat things? I hated those things. I just didn't like... I mean, I ate them, but I just felt like they were so dry and just meh. Fruit by the Foot is amazing. Didn't they at some point be like, hey, you can have tongue tattoos with these dog treats? Yeah. You could get the Fruit by the Foot tongue tattoos, and I think they had peel apart ones. Fruit roll-ups with the paper. What else was there? Honestly, that's basically all my lunches were. My lunches were like a sandwich, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, Scooby-Doo cracker things, I think water. Lunchables. Oh, Lunchables. I honestly, as a kid, I always wanted to have Lunchables. Never got Lunchables. And now as an adult, I just look at them and I'm like, man, that stuff's so disgusting. Like, what was that? What was that frozen meal that has the penguin on it? That one's awful. Kid Cuisine, I think is what it's called. Man, I had Kid Cuisine one time when I was growing up, and that was just... it just did not taste good. Oh, okay, one of my favorite foods as a kid that I've been wanting to get again, bagel bites. Y'all ever have those pizza bagels? The little pizza bagels? Oh, man. That was good. I saw Kid Cuisine, but I never wanted to eat it. Yeah, I think for me, a lot of it was like... I guess jealousy, because everybody else was eating it. But... Lunchables was something that I was always wanting to try. What else was there? I don't know. I wanted to go... I didn't mind eating the school lunches for a little bit. And then I kind of I'm kind of freaked out by the stuff I eat now. Like I'm a lot more cautious of what I eat. Not necessarily for a health reason. Like there is a health aspect to it for sure, but it's mostly just I get grossed out really easily when it comes to the food I eat. And I don't know about y'all, but when it felt like it was way too often. But I would eat the chicken nuggets at school, and I would bite that super tough rubbery piece, and that would almost make me want to throw up. It was disgusting. And I finally got sick of it, and I just... if you ask my mom, she would tell you that, like, if I didn't bring lunch, I would not buy lunches from the school. I would just not eat that day. I just hated that stuff, you know. But when they had the square pizzas, y'all remember the square pizzas? Those were good. I don't even know why they did them in squares. I guess maybe it was a cost thing to make sure that they had enough pieces for everybody. Your mom would make you tacos to take to school? That's awesome. I think that's what I will do for my kids, is make sure that they have home-cooked meals that they can heat up, like tacos, or kind of like meals that I would want to take. Remember the Salisbury steak? No, to be honest, the only thing I remember is the square pizza, which was good. The chicken nuggets, which always had a little rubber part to it that was disgusting. And was there any other foods I remember? No. No, I don't. I don't remember anything else. My mom would make me tacos because I didn't like school lunch. Hey, that's smart. I don't think a lot of school lunches are super high quality, you know? Chicken nuggets with the little rubber is sending me. Yeah. Everybody says never Google what is in chicken nuggets or in hot dogs. It makes me like I feel the very beginning urges of wanting to throw up just thinking about what they potentially put in hot dogs. Because I love chili dogs. And if I Google it and it's something disgusting and I'm not able to eat chili dogs anymore, I'm gonna be sad. Chicken a la king? I don't remember that. Was that a school food? I've always been a picky eater, so I didn't eat the school lunches either. Yeah. I'm a little bit less picky these days. I don't eat a lot of vegetables still. I will always stay away from mushrooms. I'm not gonna eat mushrooms. And I'm very picky with my meat. So I've never had lamb before. I really just stick to the basic beef and chicken. Pork freaks me out a lot. I get super scared about eating something and getting sick from it. So I don't eat a lot of pork outside of bacon. And anytime I do eat anything pork, it has to be like extra cooked, like fully cooked. If I see pink on pork, I'm freaking out. I just don't like the pork flavor. It looks depressing on our school trays. Bro, chicken a la king was like cubes of chicken with peas and some sort of gravy sauce. Man, it sounds like you were getting prison food. Are you sure it was school? I remember the high school I went to had like a Pizza Hut in the cafeteria. I feel like saying that's gonna make you think that I went to a rich high school. But they had like, did y'all have beef fingers? Oh yeah. Beef fingers, I remember those. I think I got them one time because I thought they were fish sticks and I was expecting them to be fish sticks and then they turned out to be beef sticks or beef fingers and I was disappointed. Or I was expecting them to be chicken tenders and they turned out to be beef something. I forget which one it was, but I got it mixed up and I was just very disappointed. Ain't no way y'all had a Pizza Hut. I mean, it's not like we had a restaurant inside of it, okay? But basically, you have your cafeteria, and then in the center, on this side, was the actual area where they would serve it. And there was basically a U, right? A U that points towards this way, towards the cafeteria, so you could go in this side and go all the way around to this side. And they had 3 lines for normal food that you could get from the school, and then they had a center one on the inside of the U, right? And that one sold like Pizza Hut pizza, and they had like a drink fountain. But that was my first high school I went to. And that was the only one I went to that had Pizza Hut stuff or sold Pizza Hut pizza. I don't like tomatoes, so I don't like pizza. Dang. You're missing out on pizza. I think pizza's great. I don't like when tomato sauce is overbearing on pizza. I feel like Pizza Hut and Papa John's puts way too much tomato sauce on their pizza. We have a restaurant here called Mr. Gaddy's. It's like another fast food pizza place, and I think they put the perfect amount of tomato sauce on it. That's the only high school in the county with a Pizza Hut. You should, yeah, maybe. I'm curious if they still have it though. I mean, this was 10 plus years ago. Mr. Gatti's makes good pizza. I love Mr. Gatti's. Favorite pizza place. For me, it's got to be Mr. Gatti's #1. Because one, I have so many memories of like being a kid and my grandma would take me to Gatti Town and we would play games and have all you could eat pizza all the time. Second favorite place has to be Mod's Pizza because they have unlimited toppings and their pizzas are really good and very reasonably priced. And then #3 is just a small mom and pop pizza shop out in the town that I used to live in. Do you like Peter Piper's Pizza? I'm not gonna lie, I only remember going to Peter Piper's Pizza one time, and that was as a kid for a birthday party. And I just have vague memories of remembering that it was Peter Piper's Pizza and there were games there. I don't really remember anything else. I've tried white sauce and it's not that good either, but it's way better than tomato pizza. White sauce is Alfredo sauce. I haven't ever thought about trying that, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Alfredo sauce on it. That's kind of tough. If I host a B-Day party at Peter Piper's, will you come? If you give me a notice, yeah. You can message me on Discord and let me know when. I'll show up. Just don't be like, hey, it's next week, because I'll need a little bit of notice to make sure that I can show up, but I'd be more than happy to join. I'll eat white sauce pizza, but I'm still not a fan. Hey, no, I get it. But then at that point, if you're not a fan of it, then there's no point in eating it. But I think I get what you're saying. It's like if you had to eat it, you would eat it. No, it's just not something you enjoy. But I was just thinking about the best Alfredo sauce pizza I've ever had. It was in Boulder, Colorado, at Flatiron Pizza, and it had pieces of Alfredo pasta on it. Okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? It tasted like pasta Alfredo? Interesting. The only time I really get Alfredo pasta is when I go to Olive Garden. And that's alright. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. I think for me, when it comes to pineapple, I was never a fan of pineapple on pizza. But recently, when I went to Mod's Pizza, I decided to add pineapple to it, and oh my gosh, it was so good. Like, the pizza is warm, and I usually get a lot of like sausage, like pepperoni, sausage, Italian sausage, and pineapple on my Mod's Pizza. So you've got like the warm pizza, you've got the sausage and the pepperoni, which all adds those flavors, and then the pineapple is like this. It's not even cold, it's just refreshing and slightly sweet, but the main reason why I like the pineapple on the pizza is it just really adds a refreshing flavor to the pizza. Makes it really good. I will say though, again, going back to the pork thing, I hate ham. And most of the time, I avoided eating pineapple on pizza because it was just Canadian bacon and ham. It was just ham and pineapple. And I was like, nah. I remember whenever people would get Canadian bacon and pineapple, I would just pick off all the ham. I would just eat the rest of the pizza. I'd pick off the ham and then eat the pizza. I was actually thinking about ordering pizza too. I was like, man, tonight might be a good night to order pizza, but I need to make sure to stay to my budget, so I should not be eating out. But who knows? We'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm supposed to be meeting a couple people tomorrow to hang out. Stop picking your fingers. Doing a good job. They're healing. It's tough. I've been struggling with stopping picking my fingers, and it's a real challenge, let me tell you. We're over 200 encounters now for Rayquaza. I've never seen anybody use Ninjask for, or sorry, not Ninjask, Shedinja for Rayquaza. So I'm excited to show off this strategy because I feel like it's going to be super unique. It also makes me want to shiny hunt for a Shedinja so that I could use that for my shiny hunting. That would be cool. I have one, I think. You have a shiny Shedinja? Nice. Does Rayquaza not have a flying move? It has Fly, Abyssal. That's the only move it has. So I put Protect and Spite on my Shedinja. So the strategy is I'm going to Spite every move that it uses to get it to struggle. And then if it uses Fly, I'll just Protect on the second move. And then burn it down. And then once it gets to struggle, it'll struggle against Shedinja, knock it out, and then I'll bring out Breloom, which is 100% accurate spores, and I'll just spore and throw down all the Pokeballs that I can until I catch it. And then if it uses struggle and gets too far into the red, then I'll throw a Master Ball. Which honestly, I was just looking at that right DS or the right screen, and it looked black as it was coming across the screen. So I'm curious what it's gonna look like as a shadow. Ooh. Big. Shedinja is actually my favorite bug type. Really? Nice. Shedinja's cool. Could you imagine using it in Violet with terrestrialization? I mean, you would just straight up win games potentially. You would force them to have to, like, for example, if you took electric typing Shedinja into Violet and they didn't have ground type moves, you win. Game over. Or I guess they would have to have Terra Starstorm. Terra Blast, Stellar Terra Blast, or Starstorm in order to do it. I used it in Sun and Moon a lot for SOS hunts. Really? Why? What's so special about it with the SOS hunts? Aside from the fact that, like, it can't be knocked out except by certain types. Bro, what the heck did we just do? Where's your shiny Shedinja, Andre? Is it in the new games? SOS hunts can take a while of staying in the battle, so a situationally invincible Pokemon never needs to be healed. That makes sense. Do you enter SOS hunts in a 1v2 or is it 2v2? I guess it's gotta be 1v2, right? Because you could be 1v1 and then they call in the buddy, so it would be 1v2. And stat reducing moves don't matter. Yeah. So then I guess at that point you just over level Shedinja and you give it a bunch of attacking moves and you let it knock out the Pokemon until you get the SOS target. Nice. You enter 1v1, then it becomes 1v2. Gotcha. Man, I'm gonna have to get shiny Shedinja and then give it some kind of nickname that implies that it's like the best shiny hunter, you know, like Legend Slayer or something like that, and then use it in every generation that it's available in to help me catch shinies. Shedinja also learns False Swipe and Heal Block. Really? Oh yeah, I remember learning False Swipe because I was trying to get False Swipe and Spite on Shedinja for that reason. And basically that was a little bit difficult to do, or it was more effort than I wanted to put into it. But yeah, I knew it could learn False Swipe because I was doing it at first. My plan was Protect, False Swipe, and Spite, and those were the only 3 moves that I really cared about for my shiny hunting Shedinja, but I've now made like 5 Shedinjas and I just did not care enough to go through the effort of getting False Swipe on all of them. I decided for Gen 3 I can just I can let them struggle as my False Swipe, and I believe by the time struggle hits to a deadly point in their HP, I will have a massive chance of catching the Pokemon already. I use Shedinja to catch shiny Mewtwo in Ultra Sun. Mewtwo has cover so it can normally heal itself, but it only knows psychic attacks that I can stop recovering with heal block. Funny enough, Abyssal, that you say that. My original reason why I started using Shedinja is because of Mewtwo. My strategy to catch Mewtwo in Gen 3 is exactly this one. Use Spite and Shedinja to get rid of all of Mewtwo's moves, and then just Pokeball it and just spore it constantly. And I actually have a couple files on Fire Red and Leaf Green right now that are at Cerulean Cave with Shedinja to hunt Mewtwo. So that's hilarious that you and I are on the same page about that, and we both plan to use Shedinja against Mewtwo. I love it. I was actually curious how many legendaries I could use Shedinja against. I was hoping I could use it against all the Regis, but I can't because all the Regis have ancient power. Rayquaza, I can use it against it. It's extreme speed, outrage, fly, and I forget what the fourth move is. I think it's a status move. I don't remember. It might be agility, I think. Snorlax, it could do that against Snorlax, which would be good. What else is there? Deoxys, I think it can go up against Deoxys. I don't know if Deoxys knows Shadow Ball or not. I haven't looked. I would say Mew, but I think the current strategy is changing it into Magikarp to catch it in a dive ball. Although maybe Netball Mew would be pretty cool, right? What else is there? Are there any other legendaries I'm missing from Gen 3 that I could get? I've already got the 3 birds. I've got Kyogre and Groudon. The 3 Regis is a no. Mewtwo we already talked about. Mew we already talked about. Deoxys we already talked about. That's gotta be it for Gen 3. Gen 4 unfortunately would have to change because Struggle now does 1/4 of HP. So I couldn't use it against Giratina, not only because Giratina has super effective moves against it, but also Struggle would cause problems. I could probably use it against Dialga and false swipe it down and then catch it and then spore Dialga. Could probably do Palkia because I don't think either of them gets a rock move or fire move. Or any other good moves to beat Shedinja. Can't use it against Darkrai because it's obviously a dark type Pokemon. It's gonna have a dark type move. Could go against Cresselia and Mesprit. Uxie and Azelf as well if I don't already get those shinies without it. I don't think I can use it against Ho-Oh or Lugia because both of them should have flying moves. Ho-Oh should have flying and fire. So it's not super good in Gen 4 legendaries, it seems. But what about Gen 5? Zekrom and Reshiram you can't shiny hunt. The Ice Dragon, I think it would be good against. Because the Ice Dragon doesn't have any moves that would beat it, I don't think. But again, I'd have to be careful of the PP. The 3... I don't think it'll be good against the Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. Because I'm sure one of them has to have a flying type move. The Sword Trio, or the Justice Trio, I think it would probably be good against two of them, but not Terrakion. So I think it's got some place. It has some potential in every generation, I think, for sure. But I think the most use, or the best opportunity for Shedinja, for me at least, is going to be Generation 3. I think Generation 3 will lock it in for me. And then the rest will be a little bit harder to play with, but still doable. By the way, if y'all are new on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 500 subscribers. And anything you can do is a huge help. I appreciate everything. Liking the video helps others find the stream. Subscribing if you're enjoying the content, enjoying the conversation. We stream, my goal is to stream 2 to 3 times a week. My goal is to get a purple whale. Golly. You know? It just refuses to shine. I don't know why it hates me either. I'm all about saving the whales. You know? You're closer than you think? I certainly hope so. I really hope I am closer. I hope it shines soon, because I think it's going to be an incredible story. I think it's going to be a great video once it's done and ready. Thundurus doesn't have a flying move in Gen 5? Really? It doesn't. That's surprising. I would have thought it had a thunder and electric move. Surely it's got electric at least. Does it have a dark type move? I feel like it would have a dark type move though, if it doesn't have that. Ooh, 2 Wailords at the same time. I like Pokemon. I like the champion in Black 2 online. Oh, isn't that Ray Rizzo? In Black 2 Online, didn't they give Ray Rizzo championship in Gen 3? Or in Gen 5, I mean? I don't think it has a dark move at the encounter level either. That's awesome. Hello, by the way, Campion Unova. Or maybe Unova. I like Pokemon too. Believe me, I have to with how much time I've invested in this stupid hunt. I don't speak good English. Oh, speak good English. I'm from Mexico. Nice. I wish I could say I knew Spanish. All I know is like I can count a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I don't remember what 10 is. And then I know uno momento por favor, which is 1 moment please. And I just know random stuff, to be honest. Of course, being a very cultural person as I am, I know huevos. Un grande huevos. And because of a stupid commercial, I know no más pantalones. It's encountered at level 40, and if it's going by the level up moveset, it would know agility, heal block, shockwave, and revenge. Really? That's crazy. That's just such a bad moveset, but that's good at the same time. Because that means it's just that easy to get it. Y sabes hablar poquito español. Yes, something speak small English? So I'm guessing you're saying, yeah, I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know what sabes is. Or sabes. Or sabe. Habla. I'm pretty sure it's habla. Yeah, you were spot on. He said you speak a little bit of Spanish. Yeah, nice. Look at that. Now I can say that I'm using my Wailord hunting time as an opportunity to learn a second language. So now we can't say that it's wasted time anymore. I miss my English. One day I go to USA. Heck yeah. Come on in. What part of Mexico do you live in, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know what parts there are, but do you actually live in Mexico itself, or one of the smaller countries right next to it? I don't know if it's all considered like... I know basically no Spanish either. Yeah. Sabes is, you know. Oh, sabes is you know. Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Honestly, the only reason I was able to put that together is because I know sí means yes, and then reading habla español means I just know that because people at work always make jokes of no habla inglés, you know, trying to say that they don't speak English whenever you ask them to do something. And then poquito, I was just thinking it was small, so I was able to piece it together barely. Oops, I didn't mean to hit Rayquaza. Do you shiny hunt, Campion? Do you hunt? I'm very bad at learning other languages. I mean, it's not easy at all. I learned a little bit of French because I had to do it for school. I don't like Mexico. Cartel violence, yeah. I'm sorry. That's awful. Well, at least you're safe. You're alright. That's good. That's the important thing. I know C is yes, that's about it. There you go. Look at that. You're further than some people, and that's what matters. But my name is Spanish. Campion is champion. Oh. I hear it. I hear Campion and champion. That definitely makes sense. Honestly, I'm just so used to evolutions that I thought it was just like I was thinking of like Espeon merged with the name Cameron. That was the only thing I was thinking about every time I read Campion. Alright. I'm gonna go to 300 encounters for Rayquaza, and then I'm gonna end stream for tonight so I can watch the San Antonio Regionals. What is Tesselia? I'm gonna guess that's her name, or their name. But it's not capitalized. Who knows? Might be a fan of Cresselia. No habla bien inglés. Gonna get this Wailord. Get that going. That's 11,270 Wailords. How many people think we're gonna get? What are y'all's guesses, by the way? Abyssal and Andre and anybody else. How many encounters do y'all think we're gonna get to? Rounding to the nearest 1,000 before we get Shiny Wailord. Uchiha, how are you? It has been a very long time. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot. Oh, you got a shiny Rayquaza in Pokemon Black 2? That's awesome. Congratulations. I am trying to get one right now as well. Hopefully it shines sooner rather than later. I've had too much poor luck in shiny hunting lately. I landed me a job, bro. I start tomorrow. I've been busy with moving and stuff. Haven't been hunting on the Diaz, but caught quite a few shinies on Pogo. How have you been? That's awesome. Congratulations. Aren't you on the Discord? Why didn't you tell us this incredibly good news? I know you're on the Discord, right? Man, we would have loved to know that you're doing well. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, you are. Shame on you. But that's so awesome. Congratulations. I hope you're excited for the job. You're moving. I don't know where are you moving to, if you don't mind me asking. And you caught a lot of stuff on Pogo, at least. That's good. I have hardly been playing Pogo, but I will say the last shiny that I really cared about on Pokemon Go that I got was Phalanx for the Phalanx raid day that they did, where they had all the Phalanxes show up. Thanks, man. I'd be moving in silence. I can tell you keeping that on the down low. This is your winter arc, huh, Chia? You're not gonna tell anybody. You're just gonna be better. You're just gonna come back stronger than ever. I'm glad you didn't forget though, man. I worried that you and a handful of other people have just moved on. So seeing you stop by, that means a lot. So thank you for, even though you're busy with everything going on and you're improving your own life, you still came to say hi. So that means a lot. So thank you. Oh man. I have been alright. Funny that you mentioned moving, because I've just finished moving myself into a new house. Got a dog. And still hunting on my bike in the middle of the ocean for a purple whale. Huntsville. I've heard of Huntsville, but I forget where that's from. But that's awesome. Dude, what are we doing? There we go. Heck yeah. What Pokemon is your favorite? Gyarados. Gyarados is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Last time I was here, you were hunting the Wailord, and that was just about odds. Are you over odds now? Yes. I am at... This is going to be painful to say. 11,271 encounters. That's cool. Gyarados cool is shiny red. Oh yes. Yes, it is. I love that red color on Gyarados. Jeez, yeah. You don't even want to know how many hours, Hollow, okay? You don't even want to know. It's 710 hours. Of none. That's over 20. What are we all? We gotta be approaching 30 days at this point of just non-stop shiny hunting, bouncing on the water. That's more than I have in Elden Ring. Good old Elden Ring. I need to pick that game up. I am finishing Elden Ring for sure soon. I think right now I'm just so distracted trying to complete Wailord. Once I complete Wailord, I'll feel a bit better about things. You got 3 though now, I see. Yes, I have 3 GameCubes. I've got 5 games that can hunt for Wailord. But I wanted to do Rayquaza at the same time, so I have to use my 2 DSs for it. I have 4 GameCubes, but my 4th one is broken right now. Kind of weird. When you push down on the power button on the GameCube, it doesn't stay down. So I need to open it up and see if the case is holding the button up, or if there's like a wire. I did a quick Google research, and some people on Reddit said they had an issue of either the GameCube case stopping the button from going up or staying down, or there was an issue of like a wire that was incorrectly placed on the fan, and it was messing with the button. Yes, in Pokemon Black 2 for that name, Unova Tesselia. Bisharp is one of my favorites, by the way. Bisharp is a good choice. You know what? Actually, the funny thing you said that, I didn't get a chance to record it, but a couple days ago when I was rushing to hurry up and catch all the Pokemon I needed for the San Antonio Regionals, because I was planning to go. Yo, I'm gonna drop my shinies in the Discord. I gotta eat real quick. Heck yeah, well, hopefully you come back, Hollow. If not, hopefully I'll see you around. It's good catching up with you. I hope to catch up with you again soon. Have a good night. So I was rushing to get the Pokemon for San Antonio Regionals that I was wanting to do, and I found a random shiny Bisharp, but I didn't get a chance to record it. I of course caught it, but I just didn't record it. I didn't even nature or mark check it. We should do that. I wonder, that'd be funny if it secretly just had the what do you call it, the rare mark or whatever, the 1 in 1,000. I've yet to find a shiny with that. My favorite Pokemon is Dialga, Arceus, and Raikou. Nice choices. Dialga's nice. I can't wait to shiny hunt that. That one's on my bingo card to hunt that with Palkia. Alright everybody, that is just slightly over 300 encounters. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. But we're gonna call it here. I really want to watch the San Antonio Regionals, get some practice in, and spend some time with the doggo. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you all for showing up. If I don't stream tomorrow, I should be having a stream on Wednesday. But yeah, you are all awesome. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know I really appreciate having y'all here. So thank y'all. We'll get one more encounter real fast because I'm running around like a goofball. And here we go, last encounter. Both green. Alright, well I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay safe, I hope you feel better, and I hope I see y'all soon.